All of us harbor dark recesses of violence and horror. I'm just a man hiding in the corner with a camera, watching.
Why, for people watching at home, would they want to watch Hitchcock?
They may have heard about Hitchcock, what he's like, you know, this crazy cinematic genius or a man who terrorizes actresses. And I think that, you know, there's a lot of interest in it because we love his films endure. So if you're interested in his movies or him, hopefully there's a chance to explore him in a very different way and his relationship with his wife against the backdrop of the making of this seminal film.
Good afternoon. This book, Psycho, is fiendishly entertaining.
Is this really going to be your next picture?
Yes, madam. By the way, try the finger sandwiches. They're real fingers.
How did you choose Hitchcock to be your big directing opus?
I just felt a real kinship with this man. I mean, obviously, you know, I'd made a self-financed documentary called Anvil. I'd kind of risked everything on it. Then I discover in this Hitchcock Psycho story that he'd risked everything to make Psycho. For Hitchcock, who was this legendary filmmaker, one of the greatest of all time, I couldn't understand at that point in his career, age 60, he was willing to risk everything to kind of make this movie and connect viscerally with his audience.
He's going out of his mind looking for his next project.
I need something fresh, something different.
It was the knife that, a moment later, cut off her scream and her head. Charming. Doris Day should do it as a musical.
You were playing Alma Reville, which is not exactly just the average housewife.
You know, it was just one of those extraordinary partnerships, really a marriage made in heaven.
They were best friends. They were teammates.
They were really teammates. What a great phrase.
You may not be the easiest man to live with, but you do know how to cut a picture better than anyone else.
Except for you.
The chance to work with, you know, Anthony Hopkins and Helen Mirren.
Did you handpick the cast? Did you get your wish list? Was that?
Well, I mean, there was no list. There was Anthony Hopkins is Hitchcock, Helen Mirren is Alma, or there's no film.
I'm under extraordinary pressures on this picture, and the least you could do is give me your full support.
We've mortgaged our house!
Would you say that Hitchcock is a film that even if you've never seen a Hitchcock movie, you need to watch?
Yes, and then you need to watch a Hitchcock movie.
Audiences want something different, and this is it.
The New Yorker raves. Hitchcock is one for the ages. With two of our greatest actors together for the first time, Anthony Hopkins and Helen Mirren are acting giants, each in stellar form. One of the year's best films, Hitchcock.